Hey, what's up guys? My name is Anshul and welcome back to another video on this channel. Today in this video, let us talk about the Google Pixel 8 Pro, my usage of this smartphone after 1 month. Now, I have some thoughts about the Google Pixel 8 Pro and let us discuss if Google has really fixed things on this smartphone. So without wasting any time, let us get straight into this video. So first things first, let us discuss about that how this Google Pixel 8 Pro had been performing in this past 1 month. And I can say one thing, the performance on this smartphone is not as good as what you would expect. In my initial review, I said that you just do not feel the weak G3 tensor chip on the Google Pixel 8 Pro, but the truth is that I was wrong and this phone just fails to impress me due to weak and slow processing. You need to use the AI tools on the Google Pixel 8 Pro and that is the highlight of this smartphone, but just because of this weak processor, things are not as good as what you would expect with the Google Pixel 8 Pro. Now just imagine you go to the Photos application, you go to the edit button, you navigate to the tools or hit that shiny button that brings up the magic editor and now you want to edit something on your Google Pixel 8 Pro. But the soon you hit that magic editor, you select some object and you want the pixel to do something, it will show the weak processor and it takes forever sometimes to fix the image or fix it whatever you have destroyed as said by the Marcus Brownlee in one of his video. So that is the truth. Just because of the weak processor, all that AI power that the Google Pixel 8 Pro is capable of, it is not able to perform just as good as I would expect that smartphone to perform. I love the Google Pixel smartphone and its AI features, but the entire experience is just so laggy. I feel like that I am using a $200 Xiaomi smartphone that comes with a Snapdragon 6 or 7 series of processor, maybe Snapdragon 7 Gen 1 processor or something, because the performance is just not there on the Google Pixel 8 Pro. Now again, you open up games like Subway Surfer and sometimes it is just way too quick and the other times it is just way too slow. And the same thing is for all the other applications as you navigate through the UI on this smartphone. Now, the purpose of this video is not to say that the Google Pixel 8 Pro is a bad smartphone, but it is just the real experience that what I am getting with this Google Pixel 8 Pro. It is a great smartphone again, but Google just added more AI features to an already not so fast smartphone, and sometimes I feel like that I'm still using my last year's Google Pixel 7 and the only complaint with that smartphone for me at least was the weak processor on that smartphone. Sure, the AI features are really good on the Google Pixel 7 and the same thing goes for the Google Pixel 8 Pro, but now you have more AI magic going on the smartphone, and I think that if the processor for something like a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, the results might have been just so much more amazing in comparison to what we have with this smartphone right now. Now on top of that, this smartphone has also got some heating issues. That was something that I was not expecting with at least the Google Pixel 8 Pro. So I can say one thing, that Google just did not fix the weak processor and the overheating issue on the Google Pixel smartphones. And even if you are doing some light task on a Google Pixel smartphone, it will tend to get heat up very quickly. I think that there is just not a good solution to the heating on this smartphone in comparison to all the other smartphones that we have in the market, especially the Samsung ones, because those are the highlight of the Android smartphones, at least in the North American market. Now, well, apart from that, there are a few things that are just amazing on this Google Pixel 8 Pro, and that should start with the beautiful edge-to-edge display that Google calls as a super XDR display on the Google Pixel 8 Pro. You have options to choose between a full HD or 2K resolution in the settings, and the display is just so bright. I love my Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, but this phone over here just makes the Samsung display look so bad. And also I felt like that the colors on my Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra are just not as good and as accurate as what we have with this Google Pixel 8 Pro. So that was one little minor thing that I noticed on both of these devices as well. Now another thing that I noticed on this Google Pixel 8 Pro is that there are some extra set of sensors that are hiding beneath the display that helps with the features like raise to wake and flip to show to silence the calls when the smartphone is flipped. It is difficult to show on camera, but if you look really close under the bright light, you would see the sensors at different angles. Now, I am not too sure Those sensors are for these features, but there is something going especially on this Google Pixel 8 Pro display for sure. Now another thing that I noticed is that the best take feature on this Google Pixel 8 Pro smartphone just does not work really well all the times. Now let us say that you want to edit a photograph, and what you do is that you go to the photograph, click on the edit option, and from there you go to tools, and then you go to the best take option. Now normally what it happens is that if it is a group photo especially, it will be able to analyze the faces, look into the gallery and give you some suggestions to edit that photograph. And let us say that you are able to use that best take feature, and it is able to detect those faces and be able to use that best take feature. But now if you do something like magic edit and make some more changes to the image that was the same one that was editable with this best take feature, now because you use the magic edit on the same photograph, it will not be able to detect the face with this best take feature. So I think that the experience is not as pleasant as what I would like it to be, and this is something that I found out in my long-term usage of this Google Pixel 8 Pro. Now also another thing that I noticed on this Google Pixel 8 Pro is this voice magic eraser, and most of the times it works really well and it is able to cut off the noise from the wind or the normal comes. But let us say if it is a voice of a pressure cooker or someone calling you in the background, it is just not able to cut off all those voices. So it is a good feature for just reducing the sound that is not as high. Let us say if it is a thunderstorm and you are making that video, it will not be able to cut off those high level of pitches in that video. But for the normal videos with the normal hums and the normal wind noise, this smartphone would be able to handle that situation just very fine. Now on to the cameras on the Google Pixel 8 Pro, and are those cameras living up to the expectations or no? And I can say just one thing: the cameras on the Google Pixel 8 Pro is the strongest point, and it is a very solid set of camera. With that said, it still does not have features released like the enhanced zoom feature and the video boost feature, and that is one thing that I do not like about the smartphone companies as of today. Now you release a new smartphone and you highlight a few features that are the main features that are available on a smartphone, and knowing that the Google Pixel smartphones are known for the camera system, and you do not release the features what makes that smartphone the best in the market in the terms of at least the photographs. Now you do not have that feature, and that makes this whole thing look so incomplete. While reviewing this smartphone, I wanted to test those features like the video boost feature and the enhanced zoom feature, but I just could not do that. And once again, I also want to mention that Google sometimes releases a certain set of features that is specific to a certain country or a region, and that is something that is not cool. Let us talk about the summarize feature that Google just announced, and while I live in North American market, especially in Canada, that feature just does not exist over here. And that is something that I was able to review in a few comments on my old video of the Google Pixel 7. A lot of features were just not available in the Indian market, and the same goes for the Canadian market. A lot of features that are announced while the phone is launched, those features are just not available in other countries, and that is really sad to say. Now the videos that come out of this new camera system are sometimes way too contrasty and way more colorful than my own personal taste. It does not look like what I'm seeing from my naked eyes is what I'm capturing from the smartphone, but that does not mean that it is a weak camera system. I'm sure that with this video boost feature, this smartphone will have a better camera. Now, but if we talk about the photographs, I think that this Google Pixel 8 Pro is able to produce one of the best photographs that any smartphone is able to do. Just like the iPhones, this phone loves the human face subjects as well. The images are not overexposed and the bokeh is on the par. The edge detection is good as well. The colors are on par as well when taking the photographs, and the images are just better than my Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra and even what I'm able to click with the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And that is again something to say on the Google Pixel 8 Pro smartphones, just the best and the most reliable camera system in the terms of the photographs. Now with this new Google Pixel 8 Pro, I also like that now you can select between the photos and the video settings, and then you can use the pro controls like changing the ISO, shutter speed, focus, shadows, and the white balance. It also shows the lens being used, the focus mode, the megapixel of the photograph being taken, and the ISO as well. great. The night mode on this camera works well too, and some of the other features like the audio zoom and the enhanced stabilization works well, enhancing the overall experience in the terms of the videography on the Google Pixel 8 Pro. But the question is that are those videos as good as the one on the iPhone 15 Pro Max, or even if there is any improvement over the Google Pixel 7 Pro? So yes, Google fixed a few things but not onto the par as what I would like the videos to be taken out from the Google Pixel 8 Pro. You can shoot maximum of 4K 60 FPS, and one great feature is the speech enhancement, which Google says is great for capturing clear speech in the noisy locations, reduces unwanted noises like wind, traffic and crowds. It works only at 30 FPS, and the same goes for the HDR10 capability. It works at 4K 30 FPS only. Now in case if you did not realize that I shot this entire video on the Google Pixel 8 Pro, and as you can see that this one over here is a major improvement over the Google Pixel 7 Pro, but again it is not as good, and Google while fix the things over here, they did not fix it to the point where I would like the output to be. Well again, did Google fix the heating issues on this smartphone while recording? And the answer is no. Are there any improvement in the terms of battery life? And again the answer is no. The phone gets me passed through the entire day, but still not as good as of a battery life as my Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. But that is something that I do not want to see. I want to see Google fixing things on the Google Pixel 8 Pro with a better battery life, a better processor, a better video capability, and a better processing power. That is just not there on this Google Pixel 8 Pro, and I do not know if next year I will be buying a Google Pixel device or no, because every year I buy these devices thinking that yes, this year there will be a major improvement, but it is just a disappointment for me at this stage. So well, that was all that I wanted to discuss about this Google Pixel 8 Pro after 1 month of usage. In my opinion, the Google Pixel 8 Pro is just an amazing device, and the only letdown is the weak processing on the G3 tensor chip on this device, or maybe Google did not optimize this chip really well. I think I want to give some time to Google to fix the things that were broken on the Google Pixel 7 Pro, and the same thing on the Google Pixel 8 Pro, and maybe with some optimizations on this device the things will be better and things will be fixed on this Google Pixel 8 Pro. But for now, that was my opinion on the Google Pixel 8 Pro, a really good device with weak processing power. That was all about this video. I hope you like this one. My name is Anshul. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.